Hey there, folks. So this weekend I went to the Lehigh Valley Knife Show. It's a small knife show in a community building. Vinny thought that it was a church, but it looked more like a school. But a really nice venue. In fact, if it wasn't in the middle of nowhere, I would think that a lot of these knife shows would do well to use that facility. It was pretty big space. That being said, we went on Sunday. It was this past weekend, so it was Saturday, Sunday. And there was a couple of knife makers there that I got to hang out with that I've seen in the bigger shows like New York Custom Knife Show. So Luke Delmeyer was there with his beautiful hand-forged knives, his chef knives, his tactical knives. Who else? John Gray was there with his Nutcracker. So I got to flip his Nutcracker balisong, his Nutcracker fork, his Nutcracker prototype knife. I got to check out, some of the other things he's worked on that you and me have only seen on Instagram or on Facebook. So that was interesting. Got to meet new makers. Got to meet Aaron Bieber, who I follow on Instagram, and got to check out his knives and some of the cool stuff. I forget what he calls it, but he makes like this kind of like, and I'm sorry, I forget what it's called, but it's like a slapjack. So it's like a piece of steel attached to a leather, and it's like a slapjack. That was pretty cool. Very nice gentleman. Also got to hang out with One-Eyed Ghost. Vinny introduced me to him. Vinny is in his group, follows him on Instagram. Got to check out some of his tchotchkes, his pry bars. He has this little cleaver knife, and I don't know what it's called. Again, I've just met these people for the first time. But it looks like Vinny calls it like a charcuterie knife. But it's very nice, little tiny knife. Apparently, Luke and John Gray, Aaron Bieber, and One-Eyed Ghost apparently did really well Saturday. They sold a lot of their stuff, and it was only me and Vinny. Again, small venue. Most of the people that were there were purveyors, and somebody local in Pennsylvania had a knife show from New Hope. They brought all their stuff. They're selling. Vinny bought I think he bought a Spyderco. He bought something from them. But pretty cool show. I think a lot of makers local to PA attended it. I didn't get to meet all of them, but they should go there because it's a pretty decent venue. And for a Sunday, it was a pretty good turnout. But I have this here because, Vinny always gives me good shit. It makes it harder for me to bust his chops because he's always so generous. I don't get it. So he gave me this pouch from Notorious EDC. Apparently, this is very coveted and sold out. And generously, Vinny just hands it to me. He goes, "Hey man, this is for you." It's really hard to be mean to this guy, and I like to be mean to him too because he's like a little kid brother I like to abuse. And then he gives me something cool, and then I feel like a dick. But pretty cool pouch. It's got this Velcro thing where you can attach all your patches. So this is a patch that Tom gave to me. This one I got from Kirby. This is a glow-in-the-dark one. But I don't have too many little PVC Velcro patches that are small. I see you guys have them all, like with Scoopy Loops and everybody. I gotta collect them more. And when you go to knife shows, that's the time to gather all this stuff, especially like Blade Show. They just give them out. So I need to fill this up. But pretty cool little pouch. I think he's got a new one coming out soon where the lining is different. I think it's orange. So pretty good space. Nice little pouch that you can stick in your bag or something. I got some stuff in there just to put inside. So I got my pry bar from Mr. Nice Bar, Archie. Vinny also gave me this. I'm not sure if it comes with it, but I got this little cloth from Tom, Notorious. So you can see it's pretty good there. I guess you can put money in there if you want to carry money in there. Got a couple of mollies. that you can stick stuff in there. I carry a little knife in there. This is from Brooklyn Tactical Designs, so I just keep it in there. Boom. Yeah, pretty cool case. So the new ones coming out have an orange lining, and I think Tom offers different color cases. You know, so I don't know if that's something you're interested in, but pretty cool. I see this is a thing now. These little EDC pouches. It's getting popular. There's a few people I follow on Facebook, pretty much because Vinny invites me to the group, and I get to check them out. But I had no idea Tom was making one, and apparently doing very well. I think he's also making beer bombs, smaller beer bombs. I know he's got some beer bomb patches. I gotta get a hold of one of those. But pretty cool. Anyway, I just wanted to share that little rant on the Lehigh Valley Knife Show. Yeah, it's cool because I haven't gone to a knife show since the pandemic started. So no Blade Show, no New York Custom Knife Show. I think New York Custom Knife Show is going to be back in New Jersey, I believe February. It's such an odd time because normally it's in November, but I'm going to check that out. Anyway, guys, quick video for you guys. Peace.